The one thing I learned that's very disturbing is that I wrote 10 years ago an op-ed in Daily News saying mandatory inclusionary housing is good. Bill de Blasio's plan to require 30% non-market units is good because finally we will have an ordered mechanism for direct community benefit in the sense of like no one can argue that it's not adding affordable units because it's like even like city employees get a 5% preference in the housing lottery. Like it will these units will be handed directly to the middle class and working class. But it turns out in fact that nobody cared and everyone was like, MIH is the floor, not the ceiling. Now we're going to do 40% affordable. We're going to do 50% affordable. And like that began to shake my sense of whether or not people were doing what I call predatory inclusionary zoning, where whatever the amount of IZ is just enough to make the project fail. So like I think that's the next fight that we're gonna have is when high income people are doing racialized or income exclusion, like that's easy to call out. But if they're like, I just want 100% units affordable at negative 100% MI, like the rents have to rent for $0. All of the units have to be $0 rent. That's just all I want. Like that, it's harder to talk people out of that. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, I have a question. My name is Christopher. I just came. I came from another event. No, I'm drenched. I want to know what would be the alternative to the housing compact. I know it got shut down by the governor this year because there was a lot of backlash within the minority communities, mainly in Southeast Queens. So what would be your approach this time coming on? Like, what would be the new approach?
Southeast Queens wasn't even a huge problem. It was the conservatives in Long Island. I don't know if you saw the local control, not local control
Yeah.
banner. Yeah, I don't know if Long Island is the swing vote of the state, and they've gone Republican, and Democrats are afraid of losing those seats. So, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's a way to appease Republicans on this. I think we have to hold them. But how do we do that? I mean, I think the government needs to do a better job. I think we're going to have a centrist and leftist coalition is going to be the only way to do it in New York State.
Thank you.
One last question? Yeah, this is a question about the future. I'm reading works by Blazer and David Order and stuff. And they talk about the growth of intangible assets in terms of businesses and how that has maybe income inequality, divergence in terms of your income, the unskilled labor going down. And with AI and machine learning, there's also another hypothesis that hybrid working is going to die in the future because most of the hybrid work just being done is something that can be replaced by AI. More innovative work needs to be in the city, agglomeration zones, and everything. So what do you think that will go in terms of divergence in income and quality in the housing market in 10 years from now?
I mean, it is true that in the past, new transport technologies have freed high-income people to flee the political communities that are income-dependent. So, like traditionally, white flight was also income flight. It's possible that new transport flight technologies that allow people to spread out even farther will also have more sorting along those lines. That's one issue. But I mean, I argued, I wrote in the Daily News that hybrid work actually, if New York City planning is about the merits, hybrid work should let us build the next 500,000 units we need to get the vacancy rate back up to 7%, give renters the bargaining power they had during COVID. You remember when rents went down 20% before snapping back and everyone came back? In order to build enough to get the vacancy rate that high, we really do need to build hundreds of thousands of units. Now, before COVID, people were like, well, now subways were, not every subway line was full. Many subway lines actually didn't have capacity, but it was sort of like, the 70 is pretty full, the L is pretty full. You know, how are we going to carry people commuting from 500,000 new units? Well, hybrid work, suddenly 20% of the capacity of the subway is available. You know, that's capacity would cost tens of billions of dollars to build that much subway capacity. If NIMBYism was, if planning in New York City was not actually about exclusion and was actually about things like infrastructure capacity, then COVID should have freed us up to finally, we can build our way out of the problem. But again, it seems like we're not actually planning on the merits. We're planning for the purpose of exclusion and creating a crisis for ourselves. But I do want to, Stephen, was there anything you want to talk about on building code reform? I wanted to.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I think, I want to continue on, how are we on time? I just wanna check.
Good.
We're on
Good.
time?
I want to hear about it.